Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. A bit of a fun one today. This is a request by Roy. Obviously big thanks again for the donation. We're doing a speed run on Cane Creek in the class 166. So let's get this set up and let's get going. We might crash at some point, I don't know. We're just going to see how far we can get, top speed. It's going to be fun. But let's get going. Here we go, we're just going full throttle. Hopefully we'll be alright. We're starting off at I think this is Thompson. And we're going to head as far as we can. I mean, we should be, well, I mean, it's fairly straight most of the way. I think our only problem would probably be this junction here. But, I mean, it's not too bad around there. So, yeah, can we make it to Potash? Put in the chat. Yeah, on Cane Creek, so it's been quite a while since we have been on this route. Actually did reinstall it recently, so at some point I probably will get back on it. Yeah, it's not bad. And obviously Sherman Hill's coming soon, which is a fairly similar landscape to Cane Creek. That comes out on the 25th of November. Let's go, 60 miles an hour already. So yeah, we are going to be breaking the speed limit. This is a speed run. Is that all good? That doesn't look set. Is that set? That's set. Cool. So we should be able to get up to 100 miles an hour. It's 31 miles. Can we do 2 miles a minute at max speed possibly? I mean, 31 miles, 100 miles an hour. That's, you're looking at 20 minutes. So hopefully we can get all the way. I mean, we should be all right down to Moab, and that's where it starts getting a bit sort of windy, the route. But I think we should still be able to do it fairly comfortably. The track joint sounds. Listen to that. Click, 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 click. Let's get that off quick. Awesome. 84 miles an hour. 85, it's going really quick. We've got a fairly steep downhill gradient. But yeah, it's a beautiful. I mean, look at the scenery around here. It's beautiful. There it goes. But yeah, if you do enjoy today's video, do thank Roy. 93 miles an hour. I think we probably do need to slow down once we get. I reckon we'll crash if we don't slow down. I think I will bring the speed down because, I mean, I don't want to go that far, well, just to there and then crash, because that wouldn't really be very exciting. So I think we will slow down a little bit further along, just so I know we can at least get onto the main part of the route. So it would be nice to actually make it. I mean, this is fairly comfortable along here. Obviously, it's, well, not too much of a challenge. Oh, I say that. That's leaning over quite a bit. Yeah, we're all good. I think I'll slow down a little bit around here. I don't think we'll be able to make that junction at 100 miles an hour. I mean, if we did, I'd be very surprised. But I think I am going to bring that down a little bit, as I think it would be stupid to do it at 100 miles an hour. I mean, we might have made it, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. There's quite a lot of these junctions are. Yeah, I don't know. We might have made it at 100, but still, let's not risk it. Let's try and get a little bit further on the route. This is Brendel, I believe. This area we're coming up on now. So you've got the couple of sidings over there where you get a couple of trains going off. I reckon we can make it at 70. You can see the junction coming up. I don't know, are we going to be alright? I mean, actually that does look quite... Well, that does look quite bad from here. That does look quite a corner going off there. Quite an angle. Let's just bring it down a little bit more. 50. That should be all right. Yeah, we weren't making that 100. Now let's speed up again. Let's go. Well, we're still 31 miles away. I don't know how we're still 31 miles away when we've been travelling along, but that's as we are sort of just going along. Wow, let's... Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't consider this bit too much. Easy, look, right round there. Let's just go. But we're sort of on the actual Cane Creek section of the route now. On the branch line down. Yeah, I always thought this route was shorter. Well, it is shorter than Sandpatch, but I thought time-wise it was shorter. But this route is actually probably, if not longer, than Sandpatch, the services on there. So on here it's about 2 hours or so to get from one end to the other, following the speed limits. Which on some of the sections can be quite grueling at just 20 miles an hour on a straight bit of track. You're like, why is it not more? There you go, 29 miles now. The speed is going up, the miles coming down. Nice. But yeah, it's not a lot around here, just barren landscape. Not a lot. Well, there's an airport, I think, though. 95, 96. It's going up. See, it's about, at the moment, it's about the length of if we're going from Twyford to Paddington. About, 28 miles. That's where it actually went up then. That's where it was 27. Or was it not? Right, we're now at 100 miles an hour. We might be able to go a little bit more, but I think it does cap at 100 in this. Doesn't let you go any further. You can see the train is, you can see the train is sort of pulling itself back a little bit. Sort of not automatically braking, but it's not letting us go above 100. But I'm just interested to see how far we can get before we do derail. So, I mean, I know I did bring it down at Brendel. I just wanted to get onto this section at least. Otherwise it would only been like 2 minutes the video. But let's just see how far we can go. I mean, it's a fairly, this bit we can easily get down all the way down to here. But this is going to be a challenge here. And if we pass that bit, look at this down here. Here, I mean, that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, like 25 miles an hour along here if you were being legal and doing the right speed. It's a fairly slow route. But it's a nice journey though, and it's gorgeous as well, the route. I mean, just look at the scenery around. And unique as well, so we don't really have, well, obviously Sherman Hill's coming soon. But sort of that dry, arid landscape. Bit sort of western as well. Yeah, we are shooting down here. And that's about halfway down the route already once we get to there. But has anyone got this route? Because this one came back out. When it would come back out? It came out in, I think it was July the 8th or July the 7th. This one come out. So back in July. Has anyone got this? So I feel like not many people do have this route. But it's a nice little route. Well, it's quite a long route. But fairly unique as well. Obviously being, the dry arid landscape. And it's Union Pacific as well. You get the AC 4400 and the SD 40-2. Two brilliant locomotives. Both on Sandpatch grade, so if you like the trains on Sandpatch grade, well, that's the same ones, but it's in Union Pacific. 24 miles. Yeah, we don't come on this much, so it's sort of good to be on it doing a video. So thanks to Roy. Hang on, what's this coming out? It looks bit of a bend coming up along here. Not too much, we should be alright. Losing a little bit of speed as well, 99 now. We're heading uphill. I think we're all good. But we're sort of following the I suppose it's sort of a valley. Yeah, I guess it is a valley. You got hills on either side. We're sort of following it all the way down, and you follow it all the way down to Moab, and then you go through the canyon to Potash, which is stunning along there. Really nice. In fact, I do have the safety systems off, so we can just leave the seat. Hello everyone on the 166. This is a GWR service to Potash. Look at that, I mean that's just weird, isn't it? I mean, it's cool, but it is a bit odd. It would be cool to see a train like this in the US. I've never noticed that, but look, on the first class headrest, actually, I think it says GWR sort of in it. Yeah, I mean, you had to see that in the last gen version. Anyway, let's stop blabbering, let's get back to the cab. So we left the cab, we were mooching around with the passengers. Is there actually any passengers on the train? No, there's not, and I don't blame them. Yeah, I don't blame them for not getting on. I mean, where would you go anyway? I mean, Potash, I don't think there really is anything there apart from the mine. We continue on 20 miles now, so it's really coming down fairly quick. We're about, say, a third of the way through the route in 12 minutes. This is going to be a challenge here. I reckon we're going to derail. I don't know though. We could make it. You can see the airport tower over there. I think it is the airport we're coming up on. That's certainly an interesting run. But yeah, obviously thanks all for coming. If you're enjoying it, do leave a thumbs up and do subscribe if you do want to see more. We do plenty of Train Sim World. Right, our first challenge is coming up. This corner here. Right, and this corner here. These corners here. First test. If we can make these corners, we should be all right for the majority of the route. Here we go. Yeah, whizzing down there. But yeah, that, if you were actually going by the speed limit, this here would take around half an hour, 40 minutes. Probably more than that, just this section here, what we've just seen in 13 minutes. Well, not even that. 8 minutes. I wonder if this route is in Train Simulator as well. I don't think it is. Right, here we go. I think the track's about to turn to the right. Here we go. And it's fairly tight as well. Right. Fingers crossed. God, can we do it? No. This looks dangerous. This looks dangerous. This looks very dangerous. Oh my god. Surely. No, we can't do it. It does it. Yes. We're actually doing it. Can we see the wheels? Where are the wheels? How's it off the track? Wow, we actually made it. So we should really be able to do the rest of the route then. Should be able to. Wow. Well, sure that we can't do this. And that there is quite a corner. I'll have to wait and see. Got 15 miles. Oh. We're all good, we're all good. Totally tight around this bit. I think we got that fairly easily. Easy as that. Yeah, 15 miles. That was close round there. Well, it's now sort of on to the next straightish bit now, down to Moab, which is here. Doing quite well. Surely we can't derail on this little section there. Storming ahead. Cool. So it's probably the best way to get the collectibles there. If you want to get the collectibles on this route, just drive a faster train down it. It's taken us 16 minutes so far to get from Thompson to, I think we're coming up on 7 mile. Sort of following the canyon down now. Yeah, I think this is 7 mile here. So, almost. And you may notice a slight blip in the next couple of minutes. I do need to go and eat, so you may notice a slightly out of sync bit, but only for a split second. The canyon's building up though. Look at that. And we're struggling a bit. 1 in 67 up here. We are struggling. You can hear the train struggling. I think we'll be alright. Still whizzing our way down. I think the next challenge will be this. I don't think we're going to make this bit. I mean, that is, I don't know, it's fairly tight. Can we have some chat? Can we have some chat in the chat? Are we going to make, can we get past Moab? Or can we get to Moab, which is here? I mean, this here is going to be, a bit of a pain. I think this is 7 mile we're coming up on. It's now back downhill, so we're speeding up fairly quickly. Past we go. Right, there you go. You might notice a bit of a blip there. We continue on, so we've just gone past 7 mile. So Moab is the next thing on the road. There's not a lot on the route in terms of, towns, villages. Literally isn't any. It is just remote, the whole route. Although I think Moab is a little town, a little village, but there's not a lot there, and you can't see any houses because I think it's sort of a bit, of a distance away. But yeah, it's a very, very remote route. And even if you go on Google Maps, there isn't really a lot around here apart from Moab, and the little airport, and that's about it. Right, this is actually where the speed goes down to 15 through here. Because I think when there's rock slide, if there was a rock slide or something, and obviously the gradient as well, so you need time to come to a stop. So that's why it's a bit slower along here. But look at this going through here. I suppose if you haven't seen Cane Creek before, this is probably the best way to see it. At 95 miles an hour, speeding up in a 166, big open cab. Yeah, it's there. Well, is anyone now considering buying the route? Yeah, back at 100. .8 miles. It's not even that far now. Although it probably is more, because that's if we were a bird flying straight over, which obviously we're sort of coming out a little bit. So probably 10 miles. But yeah, this was a request by Roy. Obviously, big thanks again, Roy, for the donation. And obviously, if anyone does want to request anything, obviously feel free to on the PayPal or Super Chat. I think it's when it's above £7, you'll see that the Super Chat box go to yellow. If it's that or above, then you can request a route or what you want to see. Obviously, what you know I have and can do. Oh yeah, just PayPal. I suppose anything above £7 or above, and then request what you want to see. .6. You can see the sort of motorway or the highway down there, sort of following its way through the valley. But yeah, Cane Creek is actually a fairly modern-ish route. I think it got built in the 60s, which when you think about it, railroad built in the 1960s. Obviously most railroads were built in the 1860s in the US. So it's 100 years newer than most. Oh no, look at this coming down. Right, no, surely not. Oh my god. Oh my good god. I don't know how we're doing it. It's just... I mean, look at this. No, surely we're going to derail around here. There's no way we can get around here. It's 100 miles an hour. Oh my god, we've somehow done it. It is scary going around these corners like that. Look at this going around here. Well, this is Moab we're coming up on now. When you go around this corner, your heart rate instantly goes boom, 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 boom. It goes that slow. Right. I mean, here this is really tight around here. Oh my god, and we're going to the tunnel in a second as well. Where's that box tunnel or something this one? So in we go. Well, this is Moab, so say hello to Moab, and now say goodbye to Moab as we shoot into the tunnel. I think it's about 2,000 meters long, so that's quite a long tunnel. It goes all the way down to over here, and you come out, and I'm sure that we're gonna derail there. But we're going 4 times the speed limit. Yeah, it's fairly safe. I mean, through here it's fairly straight, but yeah, the landscape is beautiful on the route. Right, this is where we're going to derail. I am 90% sure we will derail around here. I mean, this is a really tight corner. There's the arch up there, the Corona Arch as it's named. This here is going to be the downfall of us, surely. But there's a sort of iconic arch up there, Corona Arch. Surely round this corner. How are we staying on? Okay, here we go. It's turning proper. Right, here we go. No way we're gonna make this. How have we done that? How have we done that? It's almost like the Class 47 on West Somerset Railway going about 120 miles an hour around the corners. You just don't derail. Maybe because it's one of the older trains in the game, it just doesn't have the sort of more realistic physics or something. Obviously, yeah, this is one of the oldest trains in the game. just like the West Somerset 47. So maybe they just don't have the capability of derailing, I don't know. I mean, how have we done that? And this is the most stunning part of the route down here. Probably in a Wild West feel to it. I actually think we're going to make it to Potash. We haven't really got any other hard corners really, apart from this. But if we made that, I think we'll make this fairly easy. But that has taken, I think, 25 minutes so far. So 4 times quicker than if you were going along in the freight train. But yeah, definitely a route worth checking out if you like nice scenic slow journeys in a unique landscape as well. And if you sort of want to get ready for Sherman Hill, Sherman Hill is Union Pacific, similar sort of landscape. Yeah, if you're looking forward to Sherman Hill, then this probably is a route you like as well. Or if you like just generally other US freight routes, you like this one. Cool. Oh well, I think we will make it to Potash, so that's all good. We're actually getting action points. Well, we haven't got action points in a while, but we got 60. Oh my god, no! Look at this round here. No, just don't derail. Don't derail. Right, once we get to about a mile, I'll just slam the brakes on. I'll start popping the brakes on a little bit. Look at this up here. Max speed all the way, all fine, lovely. So we're coming to a stop just there. Well, let's put the brakes on. Oh, hang on a second. Are we going across here? No, okay, we're not. I was gonna say, if we were going left there, we 90% again would have derailed. Crazy, absolutely crazy the way we've made this. I really don't know how we've done that, but we've made it to Potash. This is the other side of the route. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. And the 166. Look at that. Look at the reflections around the river with the canyons. One of the most peculiar journeys I think I've ever done on Trainsim World. A 166 speed run on Cane Creek. It feels like we should have derailed, but we didn't. That was good. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, do thank Ron. No, Roy. He did choose what we do in today's. Well, he did request it. So big thanks again for the donation, Roy. Much appreciated. But yeah, if anyone else has got any requests, obviously PayPal or Super Chat when I'm live. I suppose yeah, above £7. And that would sort of that would be the equivalent to Super Chat, yellow Super Chat on YouTube. We are here. Seems to not be counted. Oh, that's why. We're supposed to be on the other side. Oh well, we're here anyway. We're in Potash. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Trainsim World 2 video. Hopefully everyone did enjoy it. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.